Hey guys, it's your girl SolieSims and we're doing another speed build video. This time it is for a room. It is for a Victorian haunted greenhouse, and I got this off of the Discord. I'm stumbling because I'm thinking both Discord and Twitter at the same time, but I first saw it on the Discord Sims Discord group that I'm in, and I will be linking that below. They do lots of different challenges by different persons, and there's an option to join in on collabs, join in on challenges, as well as mingle with other simmers and YouTubers and streamers. It's a great support group, and it is run by Peru Queen along with so many others. Sim Noobsy, I think Techno Babble is very active on there, Sim Michelle, etc. There's a whole bunch of them on there, and they're all such a friendly bunch. So I recently decided to get more active in the Discord group, and I stumbled across this collab when I was just going through what the different chat options that were there, and this is actually posted on Twitter, and we just had to go on there basically on Twitter to OddsocksTango's Twitter handle and choose which room that we wanted to build, etc. So I will just go through quickly what the challenge is about, as well as the challenge rules, etc. So it reads this. It's titled OddsocksTango's Community House Challenge. Summer has come to the use of Oasis Springs, and with it, the malaise of boredom and listlessness that settles in after the novelty of freedom has lost its shine. Desperate for fun, one mischievous teen dares their group of friends to spend the night in old Wickford Manor. Standing tall on a hill in the outskirts of town, the manor is a sagging monolith of derelict Victorian architecture. Long abandoned, this landmark of the town has been said to be haunted by generations of teens in Oasis Springs. Will the teens accept the challenge, and if so, will they survive the night? So this is basically a second installment of the Community House Challenge. I'm assuming, of course, that he had a first. And it is to build the old Wickford Manor. So each participant will have to choose a room, build it, and then upload it with the hashtag sock drawer 002, which I did. It's up on the gallery. My greenhouse is up there as well, and it's under the name Greenhouse Collab. And of course he will be touring. He'll be putting together the houses, and he'll be touring on the 13th of August. So I have my fingers crossed that everybody would have submitted by that time, and then we would be able to see that stream when he's touring the house. I personally can't wait to see what it is. The challenge rules are that no CC is to be used. There's no budget. There's no pack restrictions. It's one room per builder to start, but if there are any unclaimed rooms, you can claim that on a second one once your first is complete, which I did actually. So I did do a bedroom as well, a guest bedroom, and I will be linking it when I actually get it done. I have not done it yet. Yeah, so the theme is haunted Victorian, and the wall height should be medium. So that is done. Everything is accomplished in that regard, and yeah, so that's what I went with. Now, you guys must have seen that I put down a room from the gallery with a whole bunch of plants in it, and this is because my very good friend and CC creator Michelle, who is actually called McCrafty 1976 on Origin, she did rooms of all the debug items. Well, I should say all the build and buy items. Some of them in the game, especially the flowers. She did flowers, grass, trees, so many different rooms, guys. I mean, so many different rooms. There are fences, there are the cars, the I'm trying to think, but like it's just so many different rooms. I will be linking her as well. Like she put everything together, so that was perfect for me. I don't have to go and dig. I had some serious problems trying to figure out what was what to begin with. So she was a lifesaver in this. Thank you, Michelle, for doing this. And yeah, so that's what I did. So if you're going to download this house, this build, this room, you guys have to remember to put in the cheat code, because I did use the cheat code whilst I was doing this build to put down some of the different items that I've used in here. Now, when I saw this, I was really excited about it, simply because I like things old. I like things scary. Am I liable to scare myself? Yes. And it happens quite often, actually. I love scary movies, but I cannot sit through a whole one by myself. And what I found for me, luckily, is that my son, who loves horror movies as well. My daughter is kind of tentative about it. She's very picky about what types of movies that she watches, and I can understand that. But my son, I used to sit down and watch The Walking Dead with him, and he just loved it. He devoured it. I watched it with him, but both of them, and that one. That's all I'm gonna say. That one. He had nightmares, but then he had nightmares for like a couple of days, maybe I would say maybe three days for the most, right? And then he got obsessed with it, and he started looking up different Pennywise characters and videos on YouTube, and then he just got into the flow of things. So when I want to watch a good horror, I know who to call to watch it with me, or even if I don't mind if he's just asleep on the bed next to me whilst I'm watching it, just knowing that I have somebody next to me whilst I'm watching it makes it just a little bit less scary, right? So I was saying earlier to myself, because recording this, it is night. I'm doing the voiceover. It is nighttime. It is now 11:43 p.m. It's on a Thursday night, and the rain just came down earlier, and I'm thinking, this is bliss. This is complete bliss. Do you know why I think that? Because I'm the type of person, I like time to myself, and at this time of night, the kids are asleep, the place is quiet. I mean, with the rain just having come down, the place is a little bit cooler as well. And it has been hot, quite hot for the last couple of months. And yeah, so with it being that quiet, you might get like, a couple of stray dogs barking, in the background. And if you do hear that, I apologize for it. But I like it. I like the quiet. I like the alone time. And I'm recording this, and my recording room, which also doubles as my crafting room, is in complete darkness. There is the light coming in through the window curtain, from the night. I forget the name. The lamp pole. I mean, how dumb is that? I forgot something as simple as that. The lamp pole, and then the light from the laptop screen, and I have my fan going. Well, I had it going, but it was a bit noisy, so I turned it down for me to do this. I just rambled on a whole bunch right just then, and I apologize for you guys having to listen to this. I do really sincerely apologize for it. But yeah, I was just enjoying this feeling, and I needed to share it. I needed to get it out, so I did. I'm sorry for that, because I was supposed to be talking about the build, but I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, I guess, in regards to what was what was done. I feel like I may have messed up this voice note a little bit, but I kind of like how it turned out, that I didn't talk too much about the build and I rambled on a little bit. I think that worked out well. So we're coming upon the screenshots in a little while, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this build, although we never really spoke about the build. I hope you guys enjoyed the build. I enjoyed building it, and I can't wait to see what I can think up for the for the bedroom that I'm going to be doing with this. And like I said, guys, if you are interested in doing this, if you're interested in participating in any of the events that is going on, just check out the links that I'll be posting below, and you let me know what you think. So I'm going to stop talking right now. I'm going to let you enjoy the screenshots. If you enjoyed this video, thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't as yet. Bye guys.